Hello guys, Zul'jin here, and welcome back to another episode of Ark Survival Evolved. I hope y'all enjoyed that little montage that I put together. I've been exploring the island quite a bit, trying to find a new place to call home. You know, I love the compound, and I've been living out here for a long time, but I want to start building my own place, you know, like an epic base that I can put all my stuff and store stuff and forage for things. There's so much that I haven't done in the game yet, and I'd really love to do that. So I've been flying around quite a bit on Talon, and as you can see, I have another friend down there. So when I was doing the Pearl expeditions and trying to get oil and stuff, I noticed that the sharks that would attack me 3 and 4 at a time, and at times it got kind of crazy because I had to get off of shark back or come up for oxygen. So I decided to get me a partner in crime, and his name is Joshua. This was suggested to me by one of the viewers in the stream, and I thought that was so hilarious. You know, Jaws and Joshua. I don't know. It was a play on words. So anyway, I've been harvesting a little bit of silica pearls outside of that, and also trying to get a little bit of crystal. I want to get a mining helmet online, but it's still going to be a little while, and I can show y'all. I did create all of the other pieces of flak armor, which is really good. We have some blueprints in there, and the compound is getting a little bit too cluttered, I guess you could say. But I did find a cool place that I want to show you. So if I take a look at the map here, right underneath the latitude 30 line, all the way on the eastern coast, directly adjacent to the mountain on the shore is where I want to build my base. I thought about right below the 50 line in that little peninsula, but VT already has a base there, kind of like a shark pin and stuff, and it's really epic. Anyway, I want to start doing my own base building, and I thought that would be a real fun start. But we've been getting a lot of stuff going on. You got T.O. Lone Wolf building out here. This is a huge structure. I'm not too sure what he's planning to do here, but that's a lot of wood that he harvested. Armitage has a base built, and I don't know if Slip's planning on building a base or not, but I am definitely wanting to. By the way, thank y'all all so much for the love on the last episodes, you guys. As always, if you enjoy the videos, don't forget to give me some dap on that like button to show you support for the series, and subscribe to the channel for more Ark and other stuff. What I want to do is I want to put together a few resources, guys, and get my team together. And what I mean by that is I want to make the trek with a bunch of my dinosaurs onto that other side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, go off and get off Talon here. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab... Oh, by the way, Big Bert. So y'all remember Big Bertha? Big Bertha died on stream. And if you guys are interested in that, y'all can check out my Twitch. The video highlight is there. But yeah, Big Bertha was lost. So Armitage took the liberty of making or taming he fabricated a dinosaur. No, he tamed a new Bronto named Big Bert, and I guess Big Bert is a male. So let's take a look at his stats. Level 13. He's got quite a few levels that I could put on him. Apparently he's been gaining a lot of XP here because I haven't used him. I want to bring up his weight naturally. That's one of the things that I had pumped in Big Bertha. It was almost exclusively weight. So yeah, he's definitely going to bring a ton of stuff for me. That'll be good. He's going to be my taxi. So I'm going to put together a little caravan, and we're going to make the trip off the coast. Alright, you guys, I got the dinosaur train assembled, the first caravan. Now, there's still quite a bit of dinos that I left back at base, but I brought what I thought would be the necessities to get some of the work done started. So, we've got Sheila in the back to kind of protect Big Bert, and Phineas in front of Big Bert as well to take care of it. Everybody's set to neutral, by the way. And the last time when Big Bertha died, she was set to passive, so that was a bad idea as far as traveling goes. Right after Phineas, or right before Phineas, I have Pebbles so that I can start doing any mining operations that I need to do. And right in front of that, naturally, we have Tiger Lily, and Tiger Lily is leading the pack. So I left Panther Lily and the rest of my pride, also the turtles. I left them behind too, and the birds and the sharks, because there's quite a bit left to do. And I want to make sure that when they start coming, that all of them are prepared. So here we go. We've got a little bit of action here. And as you can see, Phineas is already protecting the herd. It's really, really cool to have such a big guard dog on your side. But anyway, there's the bridge that Lone Wolf has been working on for a while. And he just finished it yesterday. It goes all the way to the island. Oh, what is that? Is that a Rex? I'm pretty sure that is Slipgator. Yeah, that is. I was about to say, oh no, here we go. Not with the whole caravan. We could have taken him no problem with Phineas, but it's always nice to see. He just over there dropping deuces. He's gonna be like, what in the world? Hello. Big old dinosaur. So yeah, there is the bin that I need to round. Who are you talking to? I was waving the slip. Alright. So yeah, anyway, I want to round this bin and make sure that it was that it's safe. Hopefully we won't run into any problems, but I'll make sure to cue you guys in if we do. There seems to be a block in the road. No problem. Pebbles, can you help us out with this? Absolutely. I love how the dinosaurs are used like tools in this. Like it's such a good episode of the Flintstones all over again, huh? Alright. So now all I have to do is grab Tiger Lily. And we'll be back on our way. Are you guys coming? Pebbles? Pebbles is so slow. Oh man. So this is gonna be a trick getting across this way. Oh, and I see a bunch of scorpions on that side too. This should be kind of interesting. So the bridge is naturally not big enough for everybody to cross on, I don't think. So what I'm gonna have to do is just kind of play it by ear with the water, or go a little bit further down where it's a little bit more narrow and just take it all the way around. But there is a T-Rex there. Tell you what, we should probably take that T-Rex out so we don't have to worry about it. Let's see. We have to make sure nothing is following Phineas, meaning we have to, let's see, enable following, disable following. There we go. So Big Bird is gonna stay. Phineas, that was nothing else was following Phineas, so we should be good. Let's go and get that T-Rex. There's some cornos up. I just need to do a little bit of house cleaning while I'm out here. That's probably the best way to go. The T-Rex is way down, but the thing about it is, if the T-Rex he can move really, really fast down the beach, and if he decides to do that, it's trouble. Let's go ahead and get a leveled in here. I'm gonna start bringing Phineas's melee damage up. And this should be no problem. You ain't got a chance, boy. This is Clifford the Big Red Dog all over again. Alright. We'll go ahead and check to see if there's any loot. Didn't I disable follow on Phineas? I thought I did. There's no real loot to talk about. I'll take the arrows, but other than that, that's about it. And Phineas is going all the way back. Apparently he was set to follow Pebbles. Ah, silly dog. Alright, you guys, we made it. We made it to the spot on the beach that I wanted to be. If I pull out my map, I can show you we're almost dead on the 30 line. We could go a little bit further south, but I think this is going to be good. This provides, aside from the rocks that are spawning right here, this area is pretty open and flat. I can take you guys a little bit further up and kind of show you none of my animals are on follow here, so I should just be able to take Tiger Lily and run up the beach here. So if you'll see, if I go a little bit further up, there's a really large cliff that comes out, and the beach kind of starts to narrow up. And that's not something I want to mess around with. Like, I could build a base that was like on stilts and stuff like that, but we can always extend out this far and build catwalks down here and stuff. And I don't like the idea of my base being butted up against that mountain, so I have to go around it and all sorts of stuff. I want to be able to access that mountain directly. So this is like the southernmost point on the east coast that I can go without having to deal with that large cliff. So I think that's going to be a good spot. What I need to do now is, I think even before I go get my other dinos, more importantly, I should probably start gathering resources and get myself together a spawn spot. That way, if something drastic happens and I die, I can come back and I can grab my stuff and all that sort of things. I'll be running pretty much nude, except for, I mean, my armor and stuff, but I won't have much stuff on me at all. That way, if I do die, I won't have to worry about it, losing things in the case of drastic measures. But I'm gonna take pebbles, clear out some of these rocks and stuff, and start clearing out some trees so that I can start building. So this area seems to be really, really good for this type of stuff. Like, I haven't seen any hostile mobs to talk about since I've been out here, and there's plenty of wood and rocks to harvest, which is kind of refreshing since most of the time wherever I'm at, like around the compound, there's so many people working in those areas that the resources are sometimes, it seems like a little bit reduced. But look at how lush and thick the forest is for me to use it. Also, I've been combining and crafting as I go. So for my craftables, I take these where are they? The wooden fence foundations, as I see here, and I'm a little low in wood right now, but watch this. I'm gonna access my inventory of my mammoth, and I go in the craftables. I can just pull wood in real quick, like, oh well, let me there we go. We can pull wood in real quick, like, and then go back to craftables and make some more fence foundations. Also, I'm not sure what type of stuff I'm going to start with. I think my basic starter house is going to be just wood, and then I'm going to come around it with stone. But I do want to build a little fence first, and that's what I'm working on right now. As far as fence foundations are concerned, let's see. I think I should do a few more. And they craft semi-slow, but they do give me a little bit of XP, like a 46 right here. Oh, that one actually didn't give me anything. Oh, maybe that's because the animal XP. 26, 262, 263. Yes, so they do give a little bit of XP every time I make one, which is really cool. So I'm going to build a few things, guys, and we'll start placing the blocks. All right, you guys, I've been building and collecting quite a bit, and I've kind of run into a problem here. So you'll notice I have some wooden foundations on me, and when I try to snap them to the existing build, what I'm getting is, well, I can't because of the terrain and the way it is. Like, I could come out further this way, which isn't a problem, but I still need it to be a little bit wider. So what I think I'm gonna do is add some pillars here, and I'm not too sure how to use these yet, but I guess time will tell. So let's go ahead and grab a couple from Sheila. And I have here, let's see, 10. I hope that doesn't weigh me down. That is going to weigh me down. All right, let's see. I'll probably have to put some other stuff up here. Come on, Sheila, take some of the load. Take some of this load off for me, will you? I'm gonna keep. Well, let's take half of them and put them away. Now it should be a little bit better. Okay, so the main thing I'm having trouble with is like here. So I would think that the foundations. I don't exactly know how these things play. That looks like it's a little bit higher than I would like it. So maybe if we were to put a foundation like, what happens if we place one here? Maybe I should try to come off with it. Let's see. Let me take my foundations and put them in this spot right here. And instead of this, I'll try this. Now, attaching right here. And now I'll attach one. Can I attach here yet? Nope, it's still gonna have to come out one more. All right, now I need some more foundations and I'll stretch it. I'm going to play around with these foundations and try to get them set the way I like it, and I'll be back. All right, guys, so I figured out the pillars thing. So you can place the pillars. Once you place one, they kind of give you the grid to snap to another one. So for instance, I can just place this almost anywhere right here, but it kind of goes for a grid. Now that it's placed here, it can place to the next adjacent spot available. And the weird thing is the foundations, I tried to attach foundations and they did not attach. Like, I couldn't figure out what was wrong with it. And after a little while, I figured that it's because you can't attach foundations to a pillar. What you need to do is attach ceilings to a pillar. And that's these right here. So it kind of looks a little bit different than the foundations. It's a little bit higher, but all in all, it's still floor. So that's okay by me. Now we're just going to need to put a couple walls on this thing. And I don't know if you can do that on ceilings, but I want to try it. So I think I have some walls on me. If not, yeah, I do have a few walls on me. So let's go ahead and place these. And it looks to me like you can place it on anything, which is great. I'm just going to put a few walls here. And one right here. And then one on the corner. And I'm also going to do some windows and stuff, but that'll come at a little bit later when I get down. My first order of business is to make sure that this place is secure, and I'll probably end up doing the majority of work on the live stream. If you guys don't follow me already on Twitch, you should. I stream a few days a week, and I usually stream at least a couple of those days with Ark. Let's put a fire here for now, and let's put a bed in the corner for now. There we go. Home sweet home. And now we're gonna rename it Zul'jin's Base for now. All right, there we go, guys, and there is the start of Mikasa. I hope you guys like it. And oh, and Sheila's set to follow. Anyway, guys, that is going to be it for this episode. I hope y'all really enjoyed it. Next time we come back, I guess I'll have some more done on the base, doing from live stream, and we'll probably get into some more adventures. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, this is Zul'jin signing off, and we'll see you next time.